Westwood One Radio Network. The Packers beat the Rams 24-12 on Monday Night Football, eliminating the Rams from playoff contention. Aaron Rodgers throwing for 229 yards and a touchdown. Even though rosters for the 2023 Pro Bowl games are set to be announced tomorrow, two players have been revealed. Rams defensive tackle Aaron Donald and Packers corner Jair Alexander. They've both made the NFC's roster. Donald officially earns his 9th consecutive Pro Bowl bid, while Alexander nets his 2nd. Philadelphia can clinch the NFC East and the number 1 seed, which means a first-round bye, with a win over division rival Dallas this week, but they have to do it maybe without their quarterback Jalen Hurts. According to NFL Network insiders Ian Rappaport, Tom Pelissero, and Mike Garafolo, the quarterback suffered a sprained right shoulder in Sunday's win over the Bears and is putting his status in doubt for Saturday. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
My dog was scratching and shedding like crazy around the house. When I heard about Dynovite nutritional supplement, I thought, why not? Couldn't hurt. We literally tried everything else. Our dog quickly took to it, and after a couple of weeks of adding Dynovite to his food, we noticed a big difference. Our little Gizmo's coat was shinier, and he almost completely stopped shedding and itching. I can't wait to see how well it helps him with his allergies as the seasons change and he's in the yard more. I'm so glad I tried Dynovite.
My dog smelled so bad and scratched herself constantly. We bathed, sprayed, and bathed her again, but no results. And then I heard about Dynovite supplements for gut health, and all of the reviews sounded just like my Bella. After just 2 weeks, she had major improvements with the smell, and no more scratching or dragging her stomach across the carpet, and her coat is more beautiful than ever.
Happier, healthier with every bite. Over 1 million pets helped with Dynovite.
We are the Imperial Valleys, AM 1230, KXOL, Centro, California. Tuesday, December 20th, 2022. I counted, Gene, 5 more sleeps before Christmas.
5 more sleeps, huh?
Yep. Yeah, that's the way the girls used to keep track. How many times do I have to sleep before it? Yeah. Okay.
Before Christmas.
Yep.
That makes sense.
And daughter Sarah, we had to put the cookies and milk out on the front porch because she did not want Santa Claus coming in the house.
Didn't want him coming in the house.
No, leave the presents, but leave them on the front porch, okay?
Did you ever find out when she got a little older what that was all about?
Yeah, I think when she realized, Bailey's and coffee along with the cookies.
Well, it certainly calms your nerves.
Yes. Anyway, we want to welcome back some of our snowbird friends. If you haven't noticed.
We have some snowbird friends?
We do.
All right.
Mr. and Mrs. Michael O'Hara. They're from Rapid City, Michigan, and they've been coming into the Imperial Valley for years to get out of the Michigan winter.
Mm-hmm. Somehow that makes sense.
Yeah. And, they're back, and Michael's doing well, and we're just happy when our snowbird friends are back, and, we appreciate them, and I know they appreciate what we're doing.
Thousands of your closest friends.
You got it. Okay. Are you ready for birthdays?
I think so.
Okay. Actor Tommy Cole. He was on the Mickey Mouse Club. He is 81.
Tommy, yeah.
Tommy, I had Tommy right across the T-shirt. Drummer Bobby Colomby of Blood, Sweat, and Tears, 78. Former Kiss drummer Peter Criss, 77. Illusionist Uri Geller, he's the guy that bends spoons, 76. Musician Alan Parsons, 74. Actor Jenny Agutter is 70. Actor Michael Badaluccio is 68. Actor Blanche Baker, 66. Actor Joel Gretsch, 59. I think he made a guitar at one time.
I was going to say that, or he was named after one.
Yes. Actor Nicole DeBoer is 52. Actor Jonah Hill, 39. Actor Bob Morley is 38. Local birthdays, are you ready?
I'm ready.
They're coming up.
The magic of Christmas
It's our 24-hour gift to you. The magic of Christmas. An Imperial Valley tradition on AM 1230. The magic of Christmas captures the feeling of this special time of year. The magic of Christmas, beginning at noon Christmas Eve and continuing through noon Christmas Day. Presented by
Burgers and Beer, Imperial Valley Resource Management Agency, Aiton Gas, El Serapi Restaurant, Imperial Valley Drug Free Coalition, and the UPS Store.
Join us on AM 1230 and feel the magic of Christmas.
The magic of Christmas.
We have happy birthday wishes going out today to Amber Espinoza and Ashley Espinoza, Christopher Gabriel Avelar, Shirley Buscaglia, Peter Alvarado, Rita Noden, Jose Flores, Fabian Ramirez, Liz Moreno, Becky Lopez, Erica Mejia, Maribel Garcia, Elizabeth Guzman, Cody Johnson, and Carly Johnson. Happy birthday from KXO. 2 sets of twins on our list today.
Yes.
Good day for twins.
Yes, sirree.
Okay.
I bet they were surprised.
I suppose.
Most people, most twins are.
2 for the price of 1,
Yes.
or buy 1, get 1 free, right?
One will take care of the other one. Don't worry about it.
Exactly. And looking back in history, on this date in 1918, Robert Ripley began his Believe It or Not column in the New York Globe.
You know, that's no longer. Not the column, but the program.
Yeah, nowadays, the Believe It or Not column is when they post the current prices at the grocery store.
Mm-hmm. That's one.
Yeah.
There's many.
Yes, and also back in 1985, ABC Sports announced it was releasing announcer Howard Cosell from all television commitments. Yeah. However, stand-up comics continued to attempt a bad impersonation for at least another 10 years.
Was that for his hair?
What hair? Yes. Yeah. He had that stapled on so it didn't blow away.
For what he was paid, he could have spent a little more money, I think.
I think so. And I just always got a kick out of how Dandy Don Meredith put up with him.
Yeah.
Well. Anyway, anything else exciting going on?
Well, there's just so many last-minute events. I mean, we're not done yet.
We're not?
No.
Okay.
We're not done yet. So, Christmas carols and, we're going to have some of that. There's a gift wrapping service to help raise money for a group. We're going to tell you more about that and so on and so forth.
Yeah, when I wrap gifts, I usually end up with about 18 yards of Scotch tape all over myself and the room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not what I do best.
So do you wrap?
Oh, sure, I do. Yeah, I prefer wrapping to a bag because it's more fun to rip the paper off, right? Yeah.
Get one of those brown paper bags.
That too.
From.
Yes.
Here you go.
Oh, well.
Oh, I put a bow on them this year just to be original.
Yes. It's an old shoelace I was able to tie.
Had to tie that shoelace together, though, because it had been worn out on one side.
That's why it was available.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We've got news if you're ready.
I'm ready.
It's a look at World and California news headlines right now. Brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal. Wishing you the very best of this holiday season.
CBS News Brief. Wells Fargo will pay $3.7 billion for ripping off customers. CBS's Jim Krasula.
The bank was found to have violated consumer financial laws through illegal fees and interest on auto loans and mortgages and incorrectly collecting overdraft fees against savings and checking accounts.
The Biden administration has until late this afternoon to respond after the Supreme Court's Chief Justice allowed immigration officials to temporarily continue turning back migrants at the border. Camilo Vegasar, his family, are among tens of thousands packed into El Paso.
This is a blessing. They don't have to help us.
A 6.4 earthquake has cut off power to 70,000 customers in Northern California. Eric Keller lives in Fortuna.
I was in bed and everything just started shaking like crazy. It lasted, I guess, about 20 or 30 seconds.
Widespread damage reported to homes and roads. CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news. Northern California residents jolted in the middle of the night by a powerful 6.4 earthquake. It struck just after 2:30 near Ferndale. Several smaller quakes followed. No reports of significant damage or injuries. Reports of quake-related power outages. A jury in Los Angeles delivering a mixed verdict against movie mogul Harvey Weinstein, finding him guilty on 3 of 7 counts, including rape. He wasn't convicted of charges involving attorney Gloria Allred's client.
She feels that that was justice. So she's thinking of others in addition to herself.
The jury unable to find a guilty verdict in charges related to the allegations from Jennifer Siebel Newsom, the governor's wife. 7 L.A. police officers arrested on suspicion of drunk driving in the past 2 weeks. Chief Michael Moore has repeatedly addressed officers about off-duty drinking and driving.
I want to just caution to say, listen to the professionals. They have a great deal of experience.
Some of the officers arrested after traffic collisions that left people hurt. Chef Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal. For repair, for replacement, call the experts, your friend in the business, Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal.
Starting with one store in 1978, Boot Barn has become the largest Western and workwear retailer in the nation. Supporting those who feed, build, and protect America, we offer the largest selection of cowboy boots, work boots, Western wear, workwear, and outdoor gear. With over 500,000 pairs of boots and thousands of top-quality jeans and clothing, it's an honor to support the people who make our country so great. Boot Barn. Keep West.
The new Netflix film, Roald Dahl's Matilda the Musical, is perfect for the whole family to watch this Christmas. It's an adaptation of the Tony and Olivier award-winning musical and tells the story of an extraordinary girl who, with a sharp mind and vivid imagination, takes a stand to change her story with miraculous results. I'm so excited to share this story with my kids about finding the courage to fight for what's right. Matilda is an inspiration for all, big and small. Watch Roald Dahl's Matilda the Musical this Christmas, only on Netflix.
It's page 1 of the local news, page 1 of service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane, Tire and Auto Centers with 3 locations in the Valley. Quick Lane, ready to serve.
Being a Tuesday morning, it is time for the latest Tuesday edition of the news and weather. County Board of Supervisors, this will be their last meeting of the year. George Gale filed the story.
The meeting is being held today. The meeting can be viewed via Zoom or live stream, available on the county website. They will begin the meeting by recognizing and honoring employees who are leaving the county at the end of the year. Debbie Ray will be recognized for her 32 years of service. Treasurer Tax Collector Karen Vogel will be recognized for her 34 years of service. District Attorney Gilbert Ortero will be recognized for his 27 years of service. Sheriff Ray Loeta will be recognized for his 15 years of service, and Supervisor Ray Castillo will be recognized for his 12 years of service. There will be a presentation of the Imperial County Geographic Information System Roadmap. The board will be asked to to approve the placement of a bench at Imperial County Airport Terminal to honor and remember Mary Hurley and Faye Dowett by the International 99 Women Pilots Local Chapter and Imperial Solo of Women's Pilots. The board will be asked to award the contract for the Ayton Road Class 1 Bicycle Path project, and they will discuss transferring funds to cover the solid waste deficit. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And in other local news, the holidays, we need gift wrapping. Carol and I talked about that this morning. Well, you can check it off the list. There's a service tonight, actually this afternoon, starts at 3, goes to 7 at the Imperial Valley Casa de Mañana in Imperial. There's affordable pricing. Items of all sizes are welcome to be wrapped. All donations are appreciated, and it is tax deductible. So take advantage of that. Carol, there's your answer right there.
I be there.
All right. KXO News Time, 7:43.
Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers have the best price on name brand tires, guaranteed. We're talking the finest names in tires: Michelin, Pirelli, Dunlap, Bridgestone, Continental, and more. Check the prices, then talk to your Quick Lane service advisor. He will give you the best price, guaranteed. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. Quick Lane at El Centro Motors, in the Brawley Auto Center, and now at the Imperial Valley Mall.
Well, the Imperial Irrigation District Board of Directors, they also meet today. Here's more on that story.
It will be the last IID board meeting of the year. Public portion of the meeting begins at 1 this afternoon with the presentation of service awards to 6 employees. A board will consider a resolution regarding Coachella Valley Water District Oasis Area Irrigation System Expansion Project, IID electrical upgrades, CEQA findings. A resolution will be considered regarding the CEQA addendum to the Environmental Impact Report for the West Side Canal Battery Storage Project. The directors will also discuss enhancements to public affairs efforts and programming. The meeting will be led by Alex Cardenas, vice president of the board, since director James Hanks, the board president, has already left the board. The agenda will end with the reorganization of officers. They will name a new president of the board, as well as a new vice president. A treasurer will be named for the new year, and the secretary of the board will also be named for the coming year. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And that concludes this edition of Local News. Page 2 coming up.
The clock is ticking. Time is running out. Christmas will be here before you know it. So how do you beat that Christmas crunch? Head to the Peanut Patch in Yuma. The Peanut Patch. You can visit them in Yuma or find them on the web, thepeanutpatch.com. The Peanut Patch. They make their very own fresh English toffee. They're pecan turtles made from scratch with a special recipe. You'll love their yogurt-covered peanuts, raisins, and almonds, and so much more. Great gifts that they will ship anywhere in the universe. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. You can find them on the web, thepeanutpatch.com. Page 2 of the local news and the weather, brought to you by the Imperial Valley Economic Development Corporation, reminding you it's all here.
Continuing with more local news this morning, Woman Haven is seeking donations for a 2022 Adopt a Teen. Here's more on that story.
They want to provide a Christmas for teens. They have 35 teens with no gifts under the trees. They are asking for the help to bring joy to their lives by adopting a teenager this holiday. They are collecting $25 gift cards, and or you can donate using Venmo or PayPal accounts. Venmo is Women Haven Center for Family, SOLU. The PayPal is at Woman Haven. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Well, as we promised, we're not done with events yet. Christmas in the Park is what they call it. It's a Westmoreland holiday event. Here's more on that story. Christmas in the Park will be held from 5 till 8 p.m. at the Westmoreland City Park. The third annual event will begin with a parade. The parade will begin at G Street. Along with the light parade, there will be free food, pictures with Santa, an ugly Christmas sweater contest, caroling, and a lot more. The city is also holding their annual toy drive. They are accepting donations of new unwrapped toys through this Thursday. The toys for all ages can be dropped off at the Westmoreland City Hall. For more information, give them a call. And unemployment figures for Imperial County. George Gale has more.
It was released recently. The latest unemployment rate available is for November. The report was released by the Labor Market Information Division of the Employment Development Department. The new numbers indicate a slight increase in the local unemployment rate. In November, unemployment in Imperial County was at 16.7%, up slightly from the 16.3% reported in October and above the year-ago estimate of 15.1%. This compares to an unadjusted unemployment rate of 4% for the state and 3.4% for the nation during the same period. Numbers indicate there were 11,800 eligible workers unemployed in Imperial County in November out of a labor force of 70,800. Imperial County still has the highest unemployment rate in the state of California. For Kxo Local News, I'm George Gale.
Santa Claus is coming to another event in Imperial County, the Imperial County Autism Support Group. The Santa will be at the ASIC Annual Christmas Party today at 450 South Waterman in El Centro. It begins at 6 p.m. Dinner and beverages are included. The party is for persons diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder. Their parents, siblings, and caregivers. Participants are asked to bring a gift for Santa to give to your child. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
Imperial Valley Business Resource Center is a one-stop shop for business development. We provide a complete roadmap to success for startups, entrepreneurs, and small to medium-sized businesses. Our in-house services include startup assistance, workforce development, manufacturing assistance, site selection, access to capital, accounting, cash flow management, permitting assistance, government contracting, international trade, incentive analysis, and more. Contact IVBRC today at 760-353-8332 or visit ivbrc.org to get started.
Here's Carroll Buckley with the weather update.
The National Weather Service says quiet and dry weather conditions will prevail at least through the weekend as strong high pressure dominates the region. Temperatures will slowly rebound into a near normal range during the middle of the week before warming to slightly above normal later in the week through the weekend. 64 the high yesterday, 36 our overnight low. Today mostly cloudy through mid-morning, then gradual clearing. Look for a high near 66. West wind about 5 miles an hour becoming north this afternoon. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 41. Northwest wind about 5 miles an hour becoming south-southwest after midnight. Wednesday, sunny with a high near 71. West wind about 5 miles an hour, then becoming northeast. 40 degrees, 48% relative humidity. Wind out of the west at 325 miles an hour. Page 2 of the local news and the weather, a service of the Imperial Valley Economic Development Corporation. It's all here.
Put a little love in your heart. It's the Ford Shine Bright sales event, and Ford is helping you be a light for others this holiday season. Now get 1.9% APR for 60 months, on a 2022 Ford F-150, Explorer, and Escape. Come in and choose a vehicle in stock or simply place a custom order. Lock in your rate and you're protected. Plus, new inventory is arriving daily, so you can drive one home for the holidays. Hurry into your San Diego County Ford dealers today and find the Ford vehicle that helps you shine bright all season long. Not all buyers will qualify for Ford credit financing. 1.9% APR financing for 60 months at $1,748 per month per $1,000 financed regardless of down payment. Not available on Raptor, Super Crew Tremor, and Super Crew Lightning. Residency restrictions apply. Take new retail delivery from an authorized Ford dealer stock by 1/3/23. See dealer for qualifications and complete details.
And it's Sports Time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps South Network, working together to provide you the best care. Monday Night Football, Packers ripped the Rams 24-12. Rams, didn't they used to be good? Meanwhile, Aaron Rodgers thinks the Green Bay Packers can make it to the playoffs. Yeah, after a 5-game midseason losing streak, the Rams provided another win for the Packers and at least a shot at playoffs. And Eagles quarterback Jalen Hurts sprained his right shoulder against the Chicago Bears, putting his availability for Saturday's game at the Dallas Cowboys in question.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer's services, visit pmhd.org today.
NBA action. The Cavaliers clobbered the Jazz 122-99. In overtime, 76ers beat the Raptors 104-101. Hawks edged the Magic 126-125. Spurs over the Rockets 124-105. Timberwolves topped the Mavericks 116-106. Bucks beat the Pelicans 128-119. Thunder over the Trailblazers 123-121. Suns jumped all over the Lakers 130-104. And the Hornets, they beat the Kings 125-119. Portland Trailblazers point guard Damian Lillard passed Clyde Drexler to become the franchise all-time leading scorer Monday night against the Oklahoma City Thunder. That's it for Sports Time, brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers.
The magic of Christmas.
It's our 24-hour gift to you. The magic of Christmas, an Imperial Valley tradition on AM 1230. The magic of Christmas captures the feeling of this special time of year. The magic of Christmas, beginning at noon Christmas Eve and continuing through noon Christmas Day. Presented by
Baja Farms, All-State Agents Lucy and Ubaldo Bermudez, Sun Community Federal Credit Union, and the Imperial Valley College.
Join us on AM 1230 and feel the magic of Christmas.
The magic of Christmas.
Financial news and a brief look at the weather, brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. Tesla has been downgraded on Wall Street over Elon Musk's Twitter antics. Musk's management of Twitter, including the banning of multiple journalists, has severely damaged market sentiment around Tesla and risks sparking a backlash from advertisers and consumers, according to a Wall Street analyst. Oppenheimer and Company downgraded its rating on Tesla, where Musk is the CEO, solely because of risks posed by the billionaire's ownership and management of Twitter. Oppenheimer specifically cited Twitter's decision last week to ban several journalists, including CNN's Donnie O'Sullivan, as a catalyst for the downgrade. Meanwhile, Wells Fargo fined $1.7 billion, that's with a B, for illegal activity, including unjust foreclosures and vehicle repossessions. The federal regulators fined Wells Fargo for widespread mismanagement over multiple years that harmed over 16 million consumer accounts. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau said Wells Fargo's illegal activity included repeatedly misapplying loan payments, wrongfully foreclosing on homes, illegally repossessing vehicles, incorrectly assessing fees and interest, and charging surprise overdraft fees. The markets right now green, the Dow up 180 points. S&P 500 up 18, NASDAQ up 40, gold up $27.20 an ounce, and oil up 41 cents a barrel. Buy one now.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been providing private security locally for more than 20 years and have owned Southwest Security for more than 6.5 years. I'm proud to announce that we have over 250 employees working here in Imperial and Coachella Valley. Last year, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. P.O. Box service to you. Also located at Southwest Security at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro. If you're in the need for security services, please call us at Southwest Security at 760-970-4500. That's 970-4500.
We'll have mostly cloudy skies through mid-morning, then gradual clearing. Look for a high near 66. West wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming north this afternoon. Tonight, mostly clear with a low around 41. Northwest wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming south-southwest after midnight. Wednesday, sunny with a high near 71. West wind around 5 miles an hour, becoming northeast. 41 degrees downtown, 47% relative humidity. Wind out of the west, 325 miles an hour. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security Services. They offer 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal, 4th and Heil in El Centro.
At Burgers and Beer, Christmas is one of the most important times of the year for us. It's a time for us to stop and give thanks for our blessings and celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ. Let the spirit of love gently fill our hearts and homes. In this loveliest of seasons, may you find many reasons for happiness. Wishing you and your family health, happiness, peace, and prosperity this holiday season and in the coming new year. From your Burgers and Beer family.
KXO. El Centro, California.
News on the Hour, sponsored by Rocket Mortgage.
I'm Steve Kathan. The Biden administration has just several more hours to respond to the Supreme Court's move to put a hold on the lifting of Title 42, the pandemic border policy that turns migrants away. CBS's Omar Villafranca is in the city that's now ground zero for a recent migrant surge.
The border has spilled over into El Paso, where thousands of migrants seeking asylum are overwhelming shelters. El Pasoans are doing their best to feed, clothe, and bus hundreds of migrants every day to cities like Phoenix, San Antonio, and New York, like 32-year-old Yasmin Hernandez and her 7-month-old son Liam from Guatemala. Denver. They're heading to Denver once she gets enough money for a bus ticket. She wants to find an office job in Colorado and save enough money to bring the rest of her family to the U.S.
Well, former President Trump has dismissed a House committee's call for charges to be considered against him as partisan and suggests the action strengthens him. CBS's Robert Costa.
There is a lot of support when I'm out there on the campaign trail covering the former president, but some of them talk about him in almost a grandfatherly way. They see him as someone who they like a lot, but they're not necessarily ready to throw all their support behind him. And remember, there are so many variables out there right now. The House Ways and Means Committee will meet this afternoon and decide whether to release 6 years of information on the former president's finances. That's a big development.
Well, there's some damage reported in power outages after a 6.5 6.4 earthquake rattled Northern California. It was centered off the coast near Ferndale. Samantha Cargis at the Humboldt County Sheriff's Office.
We've gotten reports of some buildings being shaken off their foundation, major structural damages, cracks in drywall, things flying off of shelves.
Well, the pharmacy chains CVS and Walgreens are limiting purchases of children's pain and fever medicine as they face supply chain issues and high demand. Bill Thompson owns a pharmacy in Altoona, Pennsylvania.
You're looking at multiple factors here. You're just not looking at one problem with one manufacturer. We have trouble getting all kinds of products right now.
Well, CBS's Jim Krasula reports a big bank has been ordered by a federal watchdog to pay $3.7 billion in fines and refunds to customers for a variety of infractions.
Wells Fargo was caught up in a series of scandals tied to its sales practices through illegal fees and interest on auto loans and mortgages and incorrectly collecting overdraft fees.
Checking Wall Street right now, the Dow is up 117 points. The NASDAQ is up 16. This is CBS News.
Presented by Rocket Mortgage. Whether you're looking to purchase a new home or refinance yours, Rocket Mortgage can help you get there. For home loan solutions that fit your life, Rocket can.
Mornings were made for better things than rheumatoid arthritis or RA. Xeljanz tofacitinib is a pill for adults with moderate to severe RA when tumor necrosis factor blockers did not work well or could not be tolerated. Xeljanz can help relieve joint pain, swelling, and help stop further joint damage. Xeljanz can lower your ability to fight infections. Don't start if you have one. Before and during treatment, your doctor should check for infections like TB and do blood tests. Serious, sometimes fatal infections, cancers including lymphoma and lung, blood clots, serious heart-related events, tears in the stomach or intestines, and allergic reactions have happened. People 50 and older with heart disease risk factors have an increased risk of death. Tell your doctor if you've had hepatitis B or C, have flu-like symptoms, are prone to infections, or have ever had a heart attack, stroke, clot, or other heart problems, or swelling of lips, tongue, throat, or hives. Ask your doctor about prescription Xeljanz. Visit Xeljanz.com or call 1-844-XELJANZ.
A 97-year-old woman convicted in a German court for her link to crimes dating back to World War II.
She's been identified only as Irmgard F. Courtroom photos have blurred her face. A cane rests on the table and she leans forward wearing a cream-colored down jacket as she hears the verdict. Because she was only 18 when she became a secretary to the SS commander of the Stutthof concentration camp, Irmgard F. was tried as a youth offender and her identity protected. Her 2-year suspended sentence was in line with what prosecutors had sought. The defense had called for her acquittal. Vicky Barker, CBS News, London.
A Planned Parenthood affiliate has started teleconferences with off-site doctors for patients seeking medication abortions at one of its Kansas clinics. It could lead to a broader access in a state that has become a destination for the procedure after a summer vote affirming abortion rights. I'm Steve Kathan, CBS News.
Hi, I'm Anthony Imperato, president of Henry Repeating Arms. Patriotic Americans are looking to protect and provide for their families, now more than ever. For your home and in the field, there is a Henry that is right for you. We have over 200 Henry rifles and shotguns to choose from, in a variety of calibers and finishes, all backed by our lifetime guarantee and my personal guarantee for your 100% satisfaction. You have my word that Henry Repeating Arms are made in America, always will be, or they won't be made at all. I invite you to visit henryusa.com to order a free catalog, decals, and a list of Henry dealers in your area. That's henryusa.com or call 1-800-958-4993. Thank you, and God bless America.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
Yeah, for some reason or another, you sound a little taller on radio.
AM 1230 KXO. 1230 KXO.